Sunny Radio, where it's always in the 80s. Thank you so much for joining us on a Friday. At this time each week, we try to shine the sunny spotlight on the Sioux Empire United Way and all the different organizations that are a part of that. And today we have Tom Smotherman with us, and we're going to be chatting about the Sioux Council Boy Scouts. How are you, sir?
Doing well this morning, John. Thanks for asking.
Well, how long have you been involved with the Sioux Empire Boys, or the Sioux Council Boy Scouts?
I've been in scouting professionally for about 32 years. Been in the Sioux Empire area for 8.
That is awesome.
Working very closely with the United Way.
And it's a good group to work with. They do a lot of great things, and each week we try to visit with people about some of the things that are impacted, some of the awesome things that happen in the area because of the contributions made by people who are contributing to the United Way. Let's talk about the Sioux Council Boy Scouts Juvenile Diversion Program. Let's talk a little bit about that and how that program works.
That program is a partnership with the Minnehaha County State's Attorney's Office and ourselves. We've been doing this for over a decade, and it's our opportunity for the State's Attorney's Office to identify young people who have made mistakes and have been caught for doing that. But perhaps these young people deserve an opportunity to realize their mistake without having a criminal record attached to it. So those individuals that the Attorney's Office deem qualified to send to us participate in one of 3 programs that we run. A teen court program, which is actually a program that young people act as jurors and the lawyers in a courtroom setting, that the offender will come before that group of peers and be judged and sentenced to usually community service and things like that.
That's awesome.
The second one of our programs is actually our middle school program to early teen program. It's called RISE, Raising Integrity, Sensibilities, and Ethics. And that's actually a program that would be a classroom-style setting with 6 different programs that are designed to let the young people understand their mistakes, understand what the consequences are for that, how it impacts society, that type thing.
Nice.
The final program in juvenile diversion is brand new to us. We've been doing it now for just over a year. It's called the Community Accountability Board. The state law actually changed a year ago, in which now the State's Attorney's Office are being challenged to even send second and third time nonviolent juvenile offenders to a diversion program. And what we've put together with the help of about 40 other agencies in town, what we call community accountability boards, where the young person, remembering that these are now second time offenders, the young person and their family have to come before this group of people that will now determine what might be the best option for the whole family.
Nice. We
wouldn't be able to do this without the support of Sioux Empire United Way. They fund this program to about 43% of our total budget.
Oh, wow.
We depend tremendously on them and appreciate their support in us being able to give these youthful offenders really a second opportunity.
So the Sioux Council Boy Scouts Scouting Program, now let's talk a bit about that one.
This is our traditional program. So these are our Cub Scouts, our Boy Scouts, and our venturing. We actually start this year with the pilot program for our kindergarten program. So our youth start at age 6, and we serve those young people, the boys, through Cub Scouting and Boy Scouting through age 18 through our Boy Scout program. With our venturing program, that's a co-ed program that starts at the 9th grade and goes through age 21. All of these are still basically centered outdoor with outdoor programming, but we've recognized now for over 100 years that the outdoors is a tremendous classroom for building the leadership skills, the self-confidence, the service to others opportunity. So that's what we're still doing. Been around for 106 years.
Wow.
And can tell you that we're doing, we're excited to say this fall that we've recruited more young people into scouting this year than we've recruited in many years. So things are looking good, and we are recognized nationally for delivering really quality program. And I can tell you, the people that do that, it's not me sitting in the office here in Sioux Falls. It's the volunteers that are out there delivering day in, day out opportunities for young people to learn those self-confidence, the citizenship building, the leadership training.
Very nice. Now, in addition to the Sioux Council Boy Scouts scouting program, there's another one that I had not heard of before, and I'm actually excited to hear a little more about this, the Sioux Council Boy Scouts Scout Reach. And what is Scout Reach? I've never heard of that before.
Scout Reach is just our term how we are able to serve the at-risk communities. Now, nationally, Scouting will say that at-risk would also include our rural neighborhoods. But our programs are centered, our Scout Reach programs are centered around mostly the urban areas. Because let's face it, the rural scouting in Sioux Council is scouting.
Yeah.
Because we are a vastly rural territory. But we do work here in town specifically and in several other of our larger communities with trying to identify the young people that don't have a legitimate opportunity to join scouting. Our executive board is committed to providing an opportunity to every youth that would like to be a part of the program. So what we do is we have been very grateful to have partnered with some agencies that provide after-school type programming, and we will literally take our scouting program to those young people and their families who would agree for us to provide it into those after-school programs.
That is really cool.
The other part of that is kind of our cultural diversity. As everybody knows here in Sioux Falls, we have a tremendous diversity in cultures. And it's very hard for nonprofits and youth-serving organizations sometimes to be able to get the information on how to come in and join our program into those communities. We have a Hispanic initiative called Soccer and Scouting, in which we try to reach out to the Hispanic community through the avenue of soccer, and at the same time be able to build our traditional scouting values and programming into that program.
That is really cool. Again, visiting right now with Tom Smotherman. He is with the Sioux Council Boy Scouts in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and we're kind of shining the sunny spotlight on them as part of our Sioux Empire United Way program that we do every week at this time. Now, if people are listening and are going, hey, I'd like to get involved, my son would be interested in being a scout, how do they go about doing that? Is it easy to become a scout these days?
We try to make it very easy. We do we accept membership year-round. If you are interested in having your son be a part of the program, if you're interested in volunteering with the program, just give us a call here at the Center for Scouting at 605-361-2697. And depending on where you are, we'll put you in touch with the right person to be able to get you in touch with the local units. The other place that you can go is a website, beascout.org.
beascout.org. Tom, thank you again for your time today.
Well, thank you, and again, I would like to tell everyone that we couldn't be able to meet the expectations of the youth and the families in the Sioux Empire without the help of the United Way. So we appreciate everybody's support of the United Way and the support that the United Way has shown to Sioux Council Boy Scouts.
Very, very nice. And if you would like to help support the United Way, a lot of people do it right through their paycheck. They do this at work, and they make a contribution, and it comes out automatically. That's simple. That's easy. If your employer does not offer that, or if maybe you're self-employed and it's not available, you can get more details right on their website as well on how you can volunteer or maybe contribute. And the website for the Sioux Empire United Way is seu.org. Thank you for listening to Sunny Radio.